Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. So, been enjoying the weather. To be fair, it's actually nice and warm for once. So yeah, it's a good weekend. Nintendo Switch 2 is out next week, though. Come on, onto the real news, right? Yeah, so the Switch 2 is out next Thursday, which means the Switch. I know the Switch isn't going to be dead like straight away. I think Nintendo's going to keep the Switch alive for at least a year. They did that with the 3DS and previous systems. So I expect the Switch will be alive for at least another year or so. But today I'm going to not play any games. I'm going to have a chill stream. And we're going to rank apparently more than 450 different Switch games. I certainly haven't played all of these games. I just want to say that now. I have played probably between 50 and 100, I reckon. And there's probably a few other games that I played on other systems as well. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to go through ranking them. So we're using Tier Maker for this. So we've got our S rank A, B, C, D and F. There's no E. It goes straight to F. We haven't, ones I haven't played but want to, and ones that I haven't played but I don't want to. So there may be a few of them that I do add. But we do also have a poll today. So what is our poll? Will you be keeping your Nintendo Switch despite the Switch 2 releasing next week? So we've got 4 options for you. We've got yes, we've got no, you're going to upgrade to a Switch 2 in the future, or you're just going to stick with your Switch. Like I said, it's probably going to be supported for at least another year. There's like 150 million Switches out there, right? So Nintendo ain't going to drop that audience that quick. I think Nintendo's... They've still got games lined up for the Switch, no doubt. But yeah, like I say, these are all of the games. Now, I'm pretty sure, right? This is going to take me a while to get through. Look at them. There's tons of them here. I see most games. I've seen a lot I have played. So I'm wondering if there is any that I'm missing from this list, but we'll find out soon enough. There's a lot of games. I'm quite intrigued. How many games were released for the Nintendo Switch in total? Switch total games. Because a lot of them are like digital, right? 5,000. What was that? 5,800 and something. That's crazy. 5,838 games on the Switch. And they don't include like classic games and arcade archives, Sega Ages. And the Switch was popular, right? That's crazy. 6,000 games. Hey Dibble, how you doing? We'll get started in a minute. I've got myself a nice drink. It's nice and hot out there, so making the most of the weather by being stuck indoors. Fill my drink. You all good, Dibs? Okay, so this is our list. I'm starting from the top. I'm probably going to annoy some people because I don't rank them the way they want them to, but hey. But we'll make a start. So we've got 1-2 Switch, which come out, I think it was a launch title, wasn't it? This is probably one of the first games that comes to the Switch. I have played it, I don't own it. Hey Eric, welcome man. I haven't played 1-2 Switch. To be fair, I think it was pretty bare bones. There was some cool little games on it that made use of like the HD rumble and stuff. Personally, I wouldn't go out and buy it, so I'm putting in D. It's not a bad collection, but it's nothing to go right home about. You'll be keeping your Switch. You got the Tears of the Kingdom edition. Sweet. Yeah, just pop up on the polls. Choose an answer there. Is the music loud enough or quiet enough, or let me know. Hey Eust, who made the thumbnail art? My secret artist. Do you like it? Hat in Time. I've never played this, but I have actually wanted to, so I'm putting that in there. Ace Combat. Honestly, I've heard of it, but I don't want to play that. Ace Attorney. Has anyone ever played these games? I never did. Never played Ace Attorney. I think they come out on the Game Boy Advance and DS, right? Maybe one day I wouldn't mind playing them, but for the time being, I'm not that bothered. The same with the Advance War games. They kind of feel like they're my cup of tea, but let's put them into never played. I've heard Ace Attorney is good, but it's too much text for me to get into. This is the thing, Eric. Like, I kind of want... I want voice acting in these games. Yeah, there's a lot of text. I played some games like that before. There's a lot of reading. I just want it read to me. Alex Kidd. I did play this. It's not a bad remake of the original. I don't think it was an amazing game. I'll put it in C. I think... Yeah, the Alex Kidds are okay games. Among Us. I tell you what. I had quite a lot of fun on this when it first came out during COVID. I'll put it... I don't know, actually. For the fact... I did play a lot of it during COVID. It was a pretty fun multiplayer game. I'll put it in B. Yeah, you could with Alex Kidd. You could flick between the original graphics. You could switch between the updated graphics. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. It's probably my favourite Alex Kidd, to be fair. Animal Crossing. Oh man, talking about COVID... You know what, right? New Horizons. I don't mind the Animal Crossing games. They're not my biggest games out there that I play. New Horizons, if it wasn't for COVID, I probably wouldn't have played it. But I do feel if Nintendo's going to bring a new Animal Crossing out, man, they need to totally overhaul it. It needs better online for a start. But I'll put that in B. I thought it was a decent game. Again, that may annoy people. I don't think it was A or S quality, to be fair. I've never heard of this game. What is this? Annihilin. Don't think I'll ever play that. Another Code remastered. That was a... Is that a DS game? Wii game? I played it once. I'm not too sure if I do want to play it, but I'll put it in the haven't played. Ant and Beast, never heard of it. We've got another Ace Attorney. I think I'll put that into the haven't played. Did anyone play ARMS? In chat. ARMS was a weird one because... Yeah, it was a DS game, weren't it? Yeah, I remember playing it on the DS, but we're talking over 10, 15 years ago. It did come out on the Wii, I think. ARMS was... I only ever played the... Nintendo offered like a 2-week trial of it, and I played through the main game and never returned. Honestly, I like the fact Nintendo tried something original, but I don't think we're ever going to see another ARMS. I'll put that in C. The Assassin's Creed games. Let's put them there. Never played them. I wouldn't mind playing them. You had ARMS, Stibbs. Yeah, it was alright. It just... I don't think it worked as well as I was expecting. Astral Chain. I've got this. I've only played about 3 or 4 hours. It's bloody good. But I want it on the Switch too. I want to play it on the Switch too. Because it's got issues. Resolution could be better. I'm putting this up in B though. I may change my mind when I properly played it. It's really good. It's made by the people that did Bayonetta. Nintendo should have made a Labo fighting game called Limbs. Don't give them ideas, Eric. Come on. You want to get paid for these ideas. The Atari collection. Never played. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not an Atari fan. I don't think I'm going to play that. The same with the flashbacks. I think they're all Atari. Balan. Balan Wonderland. That was that Sega. It was made by the creator of Sonic. And apparently the game was not good. Never played it. I wouldn't mind giving it a go, though. In Limbo. I wonder if Limbo's on the list. What's this? Balatro? That's that card game which won Game of the Year last year. Not played it. Let's put it in there. We've got Batman. Why have we only got one Batman? Is that Arkham? I don't know which Batman this is. Arkham City is an A-tier game. Good game. Now we're on to the Bayonettas. Now I'm surprised there's no other Batmans. It's free on the Switch. We got the Bayonettas up next. I think we got some Bayonetta fans, right? Where do we rank them though? Bayonetta, I'm going to say A tier. Bayonetta 2, I love that game big time. That's S rank. Bayonetta 3. Again, that's one I want to play on the Switch 3 with better resolution and better frame rates. I'm putting that in B. I don't think it was as good as either of the others. Sorry, Platinum. You know what? Can we zoom in a bit? That's better. That might help me actually read what they are. Anyone played this yet? Cereza and the Lost Demon. So this was like a spin-off, right? Of Bayonetta. I've got it. Never played it. So I'm going to put that into the want to. Bendy in the Last Time Machine. Apparently it's good. I doubt I'll ever play it. You gotta love some Bayonetta. Have you played it much, Dibs? Where would you rank it on the list? Bayonetta. Sorry, Cereza. Where would you rank it? Big Brain Academy, Brain vs Brain. I played a friend's copy. It's Big Brain Academy. It's a C rank. It's nothing special. Never played whatever this is. Blaze Blue. I think it's a beat 'em up. Same with that. Never played it. Don't really want to. Bloodstained. I've got this. I've never played it. Near the top you would put it. I have heard it's good. I have heard it's good. And that one as well. I tell you what, these are going to be like... There's going to be so many games in these. Yeah, Jade, my housemate Jade, she just let me know that her Switch 2 is processing. She thought it was being sent today, but I don't think it will be sent till Wednesday. Bloodstained again. Wouldn't mind playing it. Same with the Borderlands. Has anyone ever played Borderlands? I've got to be honest. I don't think I've ever played it. And I'm not sure if I ever want to. I've never really got into the Borderlands, so I doubt that's going to change. You haven't tried the Bloodstained series yet. Even though it's a Metroidvania, you're waiting until you get better Joy-Cons. I'm waiting for the new Pro Controller. I'm looking forward to that. Hoping it's a decent pad. Okay, what we got next? Here's a tip. Here's a tip to the graphic designers. Make it so that you can read what it says. I don't know what that is. Box Boy and Box Girl. Was this made by Nintendo? I can't remember. I've never played it. Maybe one day. You got Borderlands on Xbox? I've heard they're good games. I've just never got into them, Dibs. You're going to go for the midnight launch. Taxi there and back. Are you going to then go to bed and go to work, Dibs? Or are you going to play it? If you can. I'm hoping, the plan is that I get my Switch 2 by midday Thursday, and I'm going to stream it when I get it. So it could be a 1 o'clock or a 2 o'clock start. I'll be streaming for quite a few hours, I reckon. Maybe even Friday, I'm not sure. Bravely Default 2, I know they're good games. I wouldn't mind playing it. I'm not a massive RPG fan, but Rule Out, never heard of it. Bubble Bobble. I have played this. My friend's got this. It's not bad. Let's put it in C. You gotta love Bubble Bobble, right? Mackie has got to work Friday. Unlucky. Poor Mackie. Yeah, I booked 2 days off. I was like, why not? Treat myself. Bug Fables, never heard that. Bug Snatch, I've heard of it. Probably never play it. Oh yeah, Burnout Paradise Remastered. Not bad. B rank. Cadence of Hyrule. Oh, this is a game that I've got. I haven't played it very much. I don't know where I would rank it though. I'd probably rank it at C. It's like a music rhythm action game, right? But it's weird. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. I love Zelda, but I couldn't get into that. Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle. Geez, how many bundles do they have? How many games have they got? I've never played this, but I'd like to check it out. Actually, we're getting through this quite quick. Capcom Fighting Collection 1 and 2. I played 2 the other day. I can't remember what's on number 1. I played it. Let's put that in C. They're both C ranks. I mean, they're collections of old games. They're okay games. I wouldn't say, like, top tier. Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker. For some reason, right, I've got 3 copies of this on the 3DS. No, sorry, it came out on the Nintendo Wii U. Then it come to the 3DS, and then it come to the Switch. I've got a copy on each system. I don't know why. It's not like I love the game that much, but it's not bad. It's a fun puzzle game. Again, C rank. If Dave the Diver is there, right at the top, great game, brilliant through headphones. Why is it so good? Because I have heard lots of people say Dave the Diver is a really good game, but yeah, I don't know. What's so appealing about Dave the Diver? Oh, here's one for Eric. We've got the Dominus collection, the Advanced collection, and the Castlevania collection. So the Advance, you know what? I'm putting all of these in A's. They might be it might be a collection, but they're all decent games, I would say. Some better than others, but I think Castlevanias, they're always been decent, mostly. You want Treasure Tracker, but on the Wii U. You should be able to go down CEX. You should go down CEX and play that. Cave Story. Never played it. I've got it. I've heard that's pretty good. We'll put that into the haven't played. Celeste. You know what? I really enjoyed this game. I did stream it. For some reason, I got to the final level and stopped playing. I don't know why, but it was a very challenging platformer. A or B? This is tough. I'm putting it in B. It's a really good game, but it's not one I go back to a lot, so... finding all the secrets, getting all the fish, and you get bosses and DLC in Dave the Diver. I'll keep an eye out for it. I was like, a diving game. It doesn't really sound appealing. Maybe it is. Chocobo GP. I tell you what, I played this on the PlayStation many years ago. And they've updated it for newer consoles. I don't think it's very good, from what I've heard. I'm not that bothered about playing it. Chrono Cross? Never played it. Yakuza was the latest DLC for it. Nice. Clubhouse Games. I don't own this, but I played this around my mate Wayne's house quite a bit. I tell you what, it's a really good multiplayer game. If you don't have this and you play multiplayer quite a bit, it supports local and online. And I believe there's all loads of different card games. You've got darts, you've got dominoes, lots of simple games. I'll put that in B. It's not a bad little package of games there. I think it's quite cheap too. A Collection of Mana. Never played it. I may want to play it. Colours Live. I think I played it once. I probably will never play it again. Oh, we get on to the Crash games. Crash Bandicoot 4. Never played it, but I would like to. It's on my play list. Let's try and change this music up a bit. The Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Never played it. I don't know what games it includes, to be fair. This, though, was good. I love this game. Where do we rank it, though? On the Switch, I tell you what, right? If you're playing Crash Team Racing, probably best to play a different version that isn't on the Switch. Because it's very... It kind of pales in comparison to the Sony and Xbox versions. It's... Yeah, B rank. What is this? Final Fantasy. Stick it in, I want to. Cruising Blast. This was a blast from the past. So you had Cruising USA back in the day on the arcade and N64. But I played it on the Switch, but it's alright. It's pretty average. It's a C rank. I'm surprised we haven't gone into D and Fs. Chat. Okay, here's one for you, chat. What would you put in F? What game that you got on the Switch would you put in F? Or that's available on the Switch? Yeah, I know, right? I can't read the title. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity, Eric. Crypt of the Necrodancer. Again, this was like that other Cadence of Hyrule. If I can't get on with that, I'm probably not going to get on with Crypt of the Neurodancer. Crystal Crisis. Never heard of it. Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb, I've always heard good things. Never played it, so that's going in there. Cuphead. Oh, this is a tricky one. It's an S rank. Cuphead deserves it. Definitely S rank game. The First Tree goes in F. Never heard of that one. The First Tree. That sounds fun. Demon X Machina. Probably never going to play that. Dark Souls. I'll put it in maybe one day. Dave the Diver. So, Officer Dibble reckons this should be S rank. But I'm going to put it in. I'll play it one day. Dead by Daylight. It's an S rank for me. That's a personal preference though. Dead by Daylight is one of the most played games I've played. Might not be like the most varied game, but it's good. Oh, you can play as a fox, then you just walk along a path and read text. That's the game. There was a new one that came out the other day. Spirit of the North 2. I wouldn't mind giving that. I've never completed the first one, but wouldn't mind giving it a go. Dead Cells, apparently a brilliant game. Never played it. It's a bit like Castlevania. Like a randomly generated Castlevania. Procedural type of thing. A graphical poem. Fair play. Deltarune. I think I've got this. I'm not too sure it's the type of game I'd play, but we'll put it there. There was a Detective Pikachu for the Switch. I'm never going to play it. Dave the Diver should have been S. Oh, the Devil May Cry games. Ooh. Okay, I have played all three of them. Not on the Switch. But I'm going to rank them anyway. I think Devil May Cry is B. Devil May Cry 2 is not great. I'm putting D for the second game. Devil May Cry 3 is an A rank. It's pretty decent. Epic Mickey airbrushed. Or rebrushed. Played this on the Wii. It's not a bad Disney game. Let's put that in C. I got this. I got a code for this the other day, Illusion Island. It came out a couple of days ago. I got a free code. Doesn't work on my PC. But I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Illusion Island. I really enjoyed the old, like Mickey and Donald, World of Illusion, Castle Illusion, Land of Illusion, Crackshot, stuff like that. I'm not too sure on the graphic style. Oh, DMC is B rank. Yeah, I think DMC 3 was a much better game than the first game, so it deserves to be one higher. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Doki Doki. If any of you have been with the channel for a long time, I was coerced into playing this a long time ago. It's an interactive book. Novel, I should say. To be fair, I've only played a couple of games like this before. It was alright. It was spooky, it had jump scares, it had things that changed your computer. Let's put that into C. Yeah, that was it. He was really hyped about that. I wonder whatever happened to Thierry. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. So, both of these I played on other systems. So, Donkey Kong Country Returns, I don't think it lives up to the quality of the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong games. But, I did enjoy both of them. I just think they're B-rank games. I may have just upset some Donkey Kong fans there. Yeah, I don't know. It's about 5-6 years ago, Eric, since I last spoke with him. Just disappeared. It's kind of weird though. Like, occasionally I'll think back. I wonder what happened to that person. Like, there's people that have been in the streams for months and then just randomly disappear. I always think, I hope they're okay. I hope nothing happened to them, you know. I hope they're in a good place in life. Or maybe they just become multi-millionaires and ran off. Donut Country. Oh, this is I've seen a little raccoon with this. Chasing donuts. I wouldn't mind giving it a go at some time. Doom 1 and 2. I played both of them, but actually I wouldn't mind streaming these at some point. I'm putting them into I want to play these. I can't give a definite, I reckon. If I had to, I'd probably give them B rankings, maybe A. They are pretty decent. Double Dragon Gaiden. I've heard it's awful. Never gonna play that. Yeah, Major. So do you, Power Mad. What are you talking about? I think Major is trying to be busy with himself a lot and do activities. Well, fair play to him, you know. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I've got to be honest, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan at all. My housemates love Dragon Ball, or they did, but I remember when it came out on TV, they made this massive deal of Dragon Ball coming to the UK TV first time. I watched the first episode. I never got into it. I've seen a few episodes since, but you're a ninja. You're one with the shadows. Yeah, he's probably having barbecues right now. Yeah, he's probably sitting down eating a sausage. Some steak. I think that's the best version of the 2D fighter dips. Fair play. The Dragon Quest games. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these games I've never going to have played. Eastward, never going to play that. Endless Ocean, Luminous. I remember playing the original on the Wii, and it was kind of fun, but not really a game I'd play. And if I'm being brutally honest, I probably won't play it. You're not much of a ninja, pal, Mad, if Nintendo cancelled your order. If you were a ninja, you would sneak into Nintendo and pull and take a Switch 2 without them noticing. Enter the Gungeon. Anyone played this? I haven't. Let's put it into the I might want to play it. Everybody Switch. This was another party game. I don't know if it was a Nintendo one or not, but I probably won't play it. Nintendo Ninjas. Actually, that's a good point. That is true. Yeah, just don't upset Nintendo. Faith, never heard of it. Fall Guys. I did like this. This was a cool party game. Where would I put it though? I was massively addicted to this game for a long time, and then I just dropped it. I'll put it into C. Gungeon's pretty decent, is it? Fair play. Yeah, these were the Famicom Detective Clubs. These were like interactive novels. Emio, the Smiling Man, I remember caused a bit of a... I wouldn't say an uproar on the internet, but it was a Nintendo game, but a horror one. And it was pretty like graphic. I've always heard really good things about the Detective Clubs, but I'm putting them into the maybe one day I'll play them. I wouldn't blame Major for having a barbecue. I've had 2 barbecues in the past 3 days. The weather is lovely. Got to make the most of it, right? Fast RMX. So the new one is coming to the Switch too. I'm definitely going to be buying that at launch. So where are we going to put this? I would give it a C rank. It's pretty decent. It's not like a top tier game, but it's pretty good, I would say. The Switch 2 one supports 4K. I think it supports 120 FPS. 4K resolution. Yeah, it should be good, that. All of the Final Fantasies. The only Final Fantasies that I really have played, I'm putting these in this one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Final Fantasy 7 is top quality. It's going at S rank. Love that game. Final Fantasy 8 I've also got on the Switch. I don't think it's as good as 7. But it's good in other ways. A rank. You might get a barbecue going once you get paid, or just any kind. Do it. Needs to be done, Eric. Final Fantasy 9. Again, I'd say A rank for this. Crystal Chronicles, is that? I had this on the GameCube. I've not played the Switch one, so this will be strictly for the GameCube version. And it was a pretty good multiplayer game. I'll go C for that. I remember playing 4 players with friends on that. Fire Emblem Engage. Never played it. I ain't played any of these. And again, I wouldn't mind giving them a go at some point, so. Warriors. I think that was your Dynasty Warrior Fire Emblem game. Bit like that Zelda one they released. I mean, look, our S rankings, our S and A aren't looking too bad considering we've barely touched the Nintendo stuff. Hey John, how you doing? So that's what it's looking like at the minute. Lots of I haven't played. Fitness boxing? I'm not going to play that. I didn't even know they brought those out. 3 of them? 5 of them? Jeez. Oh, here we go. Five Nights at Freddy's. They're bringing Springtrap to Dead by Daylight. I'm looking forward to that. So, I've only ever played the first 3. And really only the first 2. I did go through a phase of quite enjoying these. So, I'm going to rank the first 3. So, let's put the first one... I'd probably say B. I enjoyed that game. It's basic as anything, but it's fun. Yeah, let's put that in a B as well. Number 3, I thought sucked. I'm putting that in D. Never played these. Hey Rachel, how you doing? Have a look at my rank list for the minute. So we're going through all of the games that were released on the Switch. Not specifically just Nintendo. They can be other company games. I've not played so many though. We got Fortnite. Yeah, it might annoy some people. I don't play Fortnite anymore, but the Switch version, honestly, don't bother. Play any other version except for the Switch. It'll look good on the Switch too. It's free. It's a multiplayer game. What we got here? I've got no... Oh, Freedom Fighters. I would like to play that at some point. Yeah, we got all the Resident Evils coming up. Babgum, never heard of it. Never want to play it. Funko Fusion, same. Game Builder Garage. So... This came out a few years ago on the Switch. It basically allows you to create your own games on the Switch. I always wanted to have a mouse for the Switch. And the Switch 2 has a mouse. Or you can use a USB mouse. So I kind of hope Nintendo keep this going, updates it, or does something with it. But it's pretty decent. I'm going to put that in C. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It can be difficult to create games, but it's fun, it's good, it's cheap. Gang Beasts, that was a multiplayer game. I only played it a few times, but I'm going to put that in... I'm putting that in D. What is this? Garten of a Banban. Never heard of it. Ghost Trick. I played this on the DS. It's a bloody good game. Ghost Trick. Let's put it in B. Should it be in A? No, I'll keep it in B. Yeah, chat. What would you put in S rank? What game that is playable on the Switch would you put on the S rank? We've also got a poll running. Will you be keeping your Nintendo Switch despite Switch 2 releasing next week? So 58% of you say you're going to keep it. No, 8% aren't picking it up. Sorry, they won't keep their Switch. They're going to upgrade to the Switch in the future, 25%. 8% of you are keeping the Switch, though. I'm going to keep my old Switch. I don't think I'll get much for it. Elsa. You'd put Tears of Kingdom S rank, Breath of the Wild 2. Well, they are much farther down the list, so we'll get to them in a bit. But fair play. I think they deserve it, yeah. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just trying to sort the music out. Try that. Arkham City. Oh, no, I don't know about City. I preferred Arkham Asylum. And for some reason, Arkham Asylum isn't in this list. I enjoyed City, but I think it was too big. I think it was way too big. It wasn't tight. There were so many Riddler things, like 800 of them from memory. It was a really good game, but I'm keeping it A rank. Gophication, never going to play that. Golf Story, heard it's good. Might give it a go in the future. Golf with Friends, I have played it. If you like golf and you've got friends, it'll go in C rank. Guilty Gear. They're beat 'em ups, all three of them. I'm putting them into I haven't played though. I may have played a little bit. Tony Hawk. We'll see if Tony Hawk shows up. Tony Hawk's not in the list. But you put Tony Hawk should be in this list, really. It's perfect on the Switch. You love the drive. It's the same with Arkham Knight. I really liked it, but I think having the Batmobile was cool, but it changed the game too much for me. Golf with Friends sucks on PC. It's so poorly optimised, it makes my laptop go vroom vroom, even on lower settings. You need a better laptop, Eric. Hades. That's a really good game, but I've never played it properly. A lot of people would probably put that S rank. Harvest Moon. Nah. Hello Kitty. Totally S rank. I'm never going to play that. Hello Neighbour. I played this for some reason on my channel years ago. It's like this type of game where you have to hide from the neighbour, like run through the house. Honestly, I don't get it. It's going F. It probably is okay. Never played that. Hollow Knight. I definitely want to play this. So this is like a Metroidvania, a bit like the Prince of Persia game, Lost Crown. Yeah, just a Metroidvania game. I've heard really good things about it, so... That is true, Eric. Yeah, okay, you got a point. Human Fall Flat. I played it, but not enough to be able to tier it, rank it. Drifter, I played it. Never heard of that. Oh, here we go. Right, we got some good ones. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Again, I don't think a lot of people played this one. So this was like a Dynasty Warriors game. But it uses the setting of Breath of the Wild. But you can play as, what, 40, 50 characters? Really good game. But it does struggle a little bit on the Switch. I'm kind of hoping this is one game that gets an update on the Switch too. I'll put it B rank. I may change my mind. May go up to A, but I really enjoyed that game. Hyrule Warriors, again. I've never played it much, so I can't rank it. I don't know how good it is. Immortals Phoenix Rising, always heard that was good. Maybe play it at some point. Never heard of that. Inscription? That looks like a horror game. Oh, bear with me one sec. I'll be right back. I was going to say, guys, they released a new trailer for Happy Gilmore 2, and it actually looks well good. The first trailer they released didn't convince me, but this new one looks well funny. Do we have any Adam Sandler fans? Look, I know his movies are a desired taste, right? I totally get that, but Happy Gilmore is such a fun movie. Mortal Kombat is in the list, yeah. Mortal Kombat 1? Really? Why would you rank it so low? I thought it's pretty good. It Takes Two. Now, this is a two-player game. You have to play it two-player. It's a platformer. I love this game. But it's one of those games where, firstly, you need two players. Secondly, once you complete it, you kind of don't... It's not as good, I guess, but honestly, I think it deserves to be an A rank. I recommend anyone plays It Takes Two. I want to play Split Fiction. That's the new one. That was one of the most fun two-player games I played. Hold on. I want to change the music up a bit. Okay. Yeah, that game as well. Play it on different console if you can. It's not great on the Switch. The graphics are a bit... Jojo, never played it. I probably won't. Jump Force, never heard of it. Just Shapes and Beats. I remember this was one I was recommended a long time ago. And you know what? It's pretty decent. If you've never played it, I recommend it. If you like rhythm action games, I'm putting that in C. Katamari Damacy Reroll. I've got this on the Switch. I've not played it yet, but it is a remaster of the original PlayStation 2 game. And I enjoyed that. I don't think it's the best. I'll put it in D. It's a fun game, like, once you played it. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's like top 3, ABC or whatever. I think D's alright for it. What is it? Killer Queen Black? Never heard of it. Kingdom of Hearts? Never played that one. Melody of Memory? Where's the other Kingdom Hearts? They're on the Switch. Yeah, I've got Wonderful 101. I've not played it either. I've got it, yeah, on the Switch. I got it cheap. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This was a massive surprise. I'm not a big Kirby fan because the games generally are easy. Okay, this game was generally easy. The last world was very challenging, I would say. but I'm going to give it A rank. I would actually give it an S. But I think A rank. It's coming to the Switch 2 with extra content. Maybe that would get an S rank. But definitely recommended. It's pretty chill game. Boss fights were good. Dream Buffet. I did buy this on the Switch. I played it a handful of times and decided it was a waste of money. It's a multiplayer online game. There's like 5 different games, unless they've added more. Kirby Fighters. Oh, let's put that up there. Never played any of these. Some of you might remember I did play Klonoa on the channel a year or so ago. It's your standard platformer. I'll keep that in C. That seems like a C rated game. There was 2 games with the Switch, so you get Klonoa 1 and 2. I never went back and played number 2 though. LA Noire. I was really surprised when who made it? Rockstar. They brought this to the Switch as their first game. I was surprised they did that. I kind of wish they released Grand Theft Auto 5 instead. But hey, even 4 would have been good. LA Noire is an alright game as a whole. I played it on the 360. I'd say C rank. Don't think it's as good as Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. I would love to be able to rate this Layton game, but no, I've not played it. One day. 2K Drive, Lego, nope. Lego City Undercover was like a Lego version of Grand Theft Auto. I had this on the Wii U, didn't get it on the Switch. This is getting difficult to move around. It was, yeah, probably a C-rated game. It was so... one thing I'll tell you about this game on the Wii U. Jeez, I've never played a game with such bad load times. Honestly, some of them were like a minute. You could go make yourself dinner in between. Maybe an exaggeration, but hey. Horizon Adventures... Wouldn't mind giving that a go. Superheroes, I played, but nah, I'm not bothered about that. Any of them. Star Wars, I played this back on the Wii. Skywalker Saga. I'm not really a massive Lego game fan, but they certainly had their fans. Lego games were like overtaking Nintendo at one point. Yeah, I've got Pepper Grinder. Never played it. How long did you spend finding all the thumbnails? I didn't. So basically, on here, someone already made one. I wouldn't have done that, Eric. That would have taken hours of my life. Yeah, there's... If we run out, there's definitely another list or so we could do. I was going to do this about a month ago, ranking all of the retro consoles. But I was like, oh, I'll do it as a video. But I never did, so... It would take hours to do this. Lego Worlds, probably never going to play that. Little Friends, never going to play that. Little Kitty Big City. Gotta be honest. The game looks alright, but I'm never going to play it. Little Nightmares. I played that a few years back. Pretty good 2D or 2.5D game. I'll put that in B. I really enjoyed that. Never played the second one though. The third one's got a co-op mode. Could be quite fun. Town Hero. Never heard of it. Live Alive, that was a remake of a Square Enix RPG. Probably never going to play it. Elsa, loved Luigi Mansion 2. You beat it recently. I've not completed this one. I've got it on the 3DS. I don't think I can rank it. It's good though, is it? My only thing with... Why didn't they re-release Luigi Mansion? Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting this for the Switch too, but really it should have been a double pack. Luigi Mansion 1 and 2. Luigi Mansion 3, on the other hand, was a really good game. So it moves to a it's not a mansion, it's more of a hotel. And each floor of the hotel it's gigantic. It really is. I really enjoyed this game. I honestly think it is an A rank game. I'm not too sure it's S rank, but definitely A. Oh, if you've not played 3, you're in for a treat. Believe me, it's good. Mad Rat Dead. Never heard of it. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I played it for a bit. It's more of a strategy game. I've got to be honest, I don't like the Rabbids. We'll put it in C. It's a good game. If I was wanting to play a strategy game like that, a bit like XCOM, I'd probably play something else. I've never played Sparks. They should have waited for the Switch 2 for this. Didn't sell very well on the Switch. Aquamarine Dragon. I just thought of crazy possible idea that might happen to SMB Mario Kart World Treatment. The other is bringing Smash. You know what, right? So we've got 15. I think it's about 15 Switch games getting updates for the Switch 2. Why isn't Smash Brothers there? Why? Surely they could upgrade it to 4K, maybe higher FPS. Oh, here we go. We're talking about Mega Man again. Yeah, I can't help you there. Yeah, I don't know why they're not releasing an update for Smash yet. It's got a big fan base, but the thing was, Smash Bros. Ultimate was the Wii U game, just upscaled like Mario Kart 8. I would prefer a brand new Smash Bros. Game, to be honest. Zelda Breath of the Wild is the best. Tears had so many problems. Well, we'll get to the list. I have to say I prefer Tears of the Kingdom to Breath of the Wild. But that might just be my point of view. Mario Luigi Brotherhood. Did anyone play this? I was very tempted to get it, but the reviews put me off, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of the RPG style games. I would like to get it eventually. What did you think of it, Poundmad? It was terrible. Okay, well, let's have not any transphobia, your mother, for a start. But I have heard of the new Legend of Zelda movie. I've heard rumours of who might be playing Zelda. I don't know if that's true or not. I think people are just making up crap on the internet, as people do. Zombies Ate My Neighbours. Is that on the list? We got Mega Man's. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I thought they stopped making these. I think they have. One of my mates, Wayne, used to always buy these Mario and Sonic Olympic Games. They're alright multiplayer. It's a D rank for me. I wouldn't go out my way to buy one. I would just wait until they actually officially announce the cast of the Zelda movie. Because, I mean, it's less than 2 years away. They haven't even casted people. When's it out? April 2027. Yeah, just hold on for official announcements. You know where people get, like, they just want to cause up a fuss. That's what people are doing with... What? Who's the person there's Hunter something. Yeah, there's a lot of rumours going around, but I wouldn't believe any of it. Mario Golf Super Rush. Mario Golf Super Rush. Disappointment. I'm really sad to say that, but I'm D-ranking it. I was disappointed with Mario Golf. It was the most basic golf game I've played. Tropical Freeze's Peak. I put that in B rank. I don't think they're as good as Donkey Kong Country Return games. Yeah. That was a Wii U and Wii game. Oh, you know what? I've hidden my cursor, haven't I? 1 second. Yeah, that's better. You should be able to see the cursor now. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's gotta be D. Oh, I'm joking. It's S rank. It's okay. It might have been a Wii U game, but they did add a lot of content. Plus, we got another 40 something tracks late in its life. S rank all the way. Cuphead's awesome. I love it. Cuphead, I love that game. But yeah, Mario Kart is definitely an S rank. Yeah, not everyone's going to agree with me. I totally get that, but that's what I'm going with. It was just disappointing, Mario Golf. Major, you've missed half the stream. You don't know why I gave it a B. So Ghost Trick has got a B because I haven't completed it, but I did play a large chunk. That might change, but it was either ranking it or putting it down here with the rest. Oh, I played Ghost Trick on the DS and mobile phone, but I would say for me personally, it was a decent game, but I never completed it. Yeah. I think if there's any games I played a large amount of it, I've put them into the ranks. Otherwise, they all just get dumped down here. The Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. I've got this. Where am I going to rank it? So, Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. A lot of people don't realise that the Switch got its own Mario Kart. So this was like an augmented reality Mario Kart, and you had the kart, right? I don't know where it is, but yeah, the kart had a camera on it, and in the box you got bits of cardboard to make your own tracks. Was it a good Mario Kart? I don't think it was. It was a gimmick, but I had fun. Like making my own tracks, but I'm putting it in D. It was too expensive. There wasn't enough to do in it. Yeah, the idea was nice, but I've got a remote control car with a camera on it. I wish the range was better, because you had to be like in the same room a lot of the time for it to work. Mario Party Superstar. I've got this one. There's one called Jamboree that I thought was in the list, but maybe it isn't. Jamboree, I've heard, is a fantastic Mario Party. This one, though... Again, I'm not a big Mario Party fan, so I'm putting that in C. It's a fun Mario Party. It's a fun Mario Party. Mario Strikers Power League. Again, like, I've not played much of this, but I know a lot of people were disappointed. From what I played, I feel the GameCube version was way better. I'm D. Guys, what would you reckon, a D or an F? For the people that have played it. I just felt it seemed very cut down compared to the others. F in it. How you doing, Major, anyway? All good with you? Mario Tennis Aces. Again, I don't think Nintendo should make sport games unless they're in a compilation. Like, tennis and golf would have been better value on the same cartridge. Oh yeah, did you have a Barbie? We were talking about that earlier. I had 2 days of barbecues and I'm like, I'm done for barbecues for at least a week. Aces, I'm putting that in D. Yeah, it's about the same as Aces. It was lacking. Mario and Donkey Kong. So this was a remake of the original Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance game. I completed this on stream. It's not, definitely, I don't feel as good as Luigi's or Kirby's. I'm putting this C rank. Good game. Not really one that I would go back to. Like, it's really fun to play through. And I believe there was a lot of unlockable content, but... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we were saying tennis, golf. Even the GameCube. Yeah, the GameCube games were pretty good. To some extent. Oh. We've got nice sun out there. Sorry to rub it in your face. Ultimate Marvel Alliance. I played it, but I'm not ranking that. Literally played it 10 minutes. Marvel Fighting Collection. Didn't we already do this? Well, I've only played the second one, so I could have sworn we rated this. Mega Man 11. Right, so I'm going to be completely honest. I've not played many Mega Man games. Oh, it has MVC too. I've only tried the second collection. Yeah, being completely honest, I'm not really a massive Mega Man fan. I have not played many Mega Mans. I, however, have played Mega Man 11. Was it a good Mega Man game? Was it a good game? I enjoyed it. I don't think it was amazing. So I'm B ranking it. I think other Mega Man games were probably better. I think the music could have been better. It's a decent... Coming from someone who doesn't really play Mega Mans, I feel a B is decent. But again, I've not played other Mega Mans, so that's just how I see it. I've not played these, and to be honest, I don't want to play them. The Legacy Collections. Don't know if I've got them. But let's put them in the maybe one day. I played what was Mega Man X on the what was that, Super Nintendo? One of these collections has it. I don't know which one. Yeah, Eric, I remember one of my mates loved the Mega Man games. I tried them. I never got into them. Never really. Collection 1. So let's put this up here. Let's Collection 1. I personally think Mega Man X was better than Mega Man 11. So I'll put that in A ranks. Don't know about that. Let's put that up here. Right. Yeah, I really enjoyed X. It was a good game, but geez, it was tough. I'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Yeah, at some point, if people are interested, I was going to make a video of this ages ago, but I will rank every system that's been made. All of the retros up to current consoles. So we might do one in the future. Mega Man 9. Yeah, that was the one that come to the Wii, right? Because I remember my mate playing that. I think they brought Mega Man 9 and 10 to the Wii. Like old school, yeah. Oh, Metroid's coming. Right, Metal Gears. So, Metal Gear Solid I have played. Where do I rank it? The problem is, I can't go back and play Metal Gear these days. Do I rank it for when it first come out, or do I rank it... Like, going back to it today would be difficult. Back when it originally come out, it probably was an A or S. Let's put it in A. Just because I can. I can do that. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, I haven't played enough to be able to rank them. I wouldn't mind trying Snake Eater, the remake, when that comes out. Okay, on to Metroid. So there were 2 Metroids on the Switch. Metroid Prime Remastered. Where are we going to put that? I'd probably say C. I'm joking, of course. S. I personally think what they did with the remaster made it even more deserving of the S rank. Like, that game was amazing. The widescreen, the upscale graphics, I love that game. You've not played Prime and you like Metroidvanias. Yeah, Delta. It looks really good. I might play that. Dread. Again, like, this was the first Metroid game since... I know Major's going to be testing me on this. Since 2004? 2005. And thankfully, it was bloody good. S rank. Really good game. Really good. And I look forward to another 2D one if they make one for the Switch too. Power Rangers, Rita's Revin, Rewind. I would like to give that a go at some point. It's like you beat 'em up style, like Turtles or Streets of Rage. Yeah, 2004. Yeah, I was right then. Metopia. They're making a new one of these, aren't they? I've played Metopia on. Did it come to the 3DS? It's not really a game I'd play, really. Minecraft Dungeons, heard it's good. Not really my thing. Same with Legends. Or Minecraft in general. I know Minecraft's a good game. I just don't play it. The Monster Hunters, again, really good games, but they're going in there. I doubt I'll ever play them. We got any Monster Hunter fans? It could be Metopia. I honestly can't remember. I remember on the 3DS. That was like 10 years ago. It could have been Tamagotchi Life now you say that. Mortal Kombat's. I played number 1. Quite a bit. I don't know if it's the best Mortal Kombat, but I would definitely from what I played, I would say A rank. Mortal Kombat 11 I barely touched. You've got Monster Hunter on all the consoles. I've got a 3DS Monster Hunter, but I tried to get into Monster Hunter. Was it Worlds or the one before that? It's not my type of game. Mutant Mudds collection. So I had this on the DS. It was a good little platformer. This is a collection of them all, so it's got to be even better. I'm giving that a C rank. Hello Kitty. Yeah, I'm good. You can play it for me. Let me know. Right, we've got My Friend Pedro. I've heard this is good, but I honestly doesn't interest me. These don't interest me. My Hero 1 Justice. No idea what this is. Neon White. Played this for a bit. This is like a first-person speedrun style game. I'll put that C rank. You still don't like there's no life bars for the monsters. It's the type of game it is, Dibs, isn't it? Like, not every game needs a life bar. Like, you want to know, like, you go up against a dinosaur, whatever they are, monsters. Obviously, if they had health bars, you knew you wouldn't be able to kill them. Whereas you could just go up to them, at least try to kill them, and then realise you're underpowered. It goes both ways, I guess. Pokemon Snap. So, I was given this game by Mackie, who is one of my channel's members. I played it once. I'm D in it. I have fun with it. Look, Pokemon Snap games, you kind of know what you're expecting. Super Lucky's Tale. So again, I've got this on the Switch, but I've not played it. I played the original. The original was on the Oculus Quest. But let's put that into one day I'll play. Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe is definitely not A rated. If I'm being completely honest, it's one of the more disappointing Mario games. B ranking it. I love the fact you get Super Luigi included though, so it's not bad. Oh, you've been playing through Chrono Trigger, and the lack of life bars is annoying. I know there's an item that displays HP, but I need that slot for a better item. Yeah. That's why I like streaming Dibble, because it actually makes me finish games. All-Star Brawl 1 and 2. I tried the first one briefly. Not my thing. Nier Automata. Maybe one day. Ninja Gaiden 3. That comes to the Switch. I had this on the Wii U. Honestly, it's one of the more disappointing Ninja Gaidens. I'm D'ing it. I kind of like that though, like Eric says, that if you want to display HP, you have to use an item, but obviously it's going to take up an item slot. I think that's a good idea. Did any of you play any of the Labos? I never did. Never really wanted to. It's too expensive. I already had a VR headset. Nintendo Switch Sports. Was it as good as Switch? Was it as good as the original Wii Sports? No. Honestly, I'm putting it in C. Again. No, but you know what? I'm putting it in D. I thought this game was lacking in many ways. The bowling wasn't as good. Some of the modes in it are a bit stupid. Yeah, the original game was better. You got a Labo, unused box, 10 quid. It's just cardboard. It's all cardboard. Okay, we got the Nintendo World Championship NES edition. Again, I had a lot of fun with this, but it was all over a bit too quick. I feel that if you played the weekly challenges, you got better, more out of it, you know? But I also think it needed more games. I don't know. I'm keeping it in C. Maybe everyone won't agree with that, but it was kind of disappointing. Especially after I already had the Wii U sort of versions. No Man's Sky, nah, never going to play that. No More Heroes. I don't know about the Switch version. I had this on the Wii. It was fun. It was limited. Let's put D. No, you can talk. Chat away. I'd rather people chat. No More's... Yeah, I never played either of them. Maybe one day. Octodad. I played it. It's weird. It's kind of fun. Yeah, go on, I'll rank it. I'll D it. I'll leave it in D. Octopaths. I know some of you guys in chat love these. I might give them a go at some point. Okami HD. I haven't played enough of it to be able to rank that. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. some weird ones there. Ori and the Blind Forest. That would be S ranks. Yeah, there has been a news of the second game, definitely. Ori, again, not there are games I haven't completed. Ori is one of them. I feel like I played enough to give it a B rank. But again, that may change if I do properly play it. Never played this one though, so I'm not going to rank that. Overcooked. They're pretty fun games, but let's put those down here. Overwatch, nah. Owlboy. Some of you might remember I did play quite a large majority of this, did not finish it. It was pretty good from what I played. I'll give it a C from what I played. It could be better than that, but I'll give it a C. Yeah, the original Okami was pretty decent. It was literally a Zelda game by Capcom, but it completely bombed at launch. They made a Game Boy Advance version or a DS version. I think it was a spin-off. No, not played Dead Cells. Pac-Man Museum. Not played that. Repack. I think I watched someone play that. So, no, I haven't played that. Origami-kin. Yeah, never played that. Paper Mario. I've got it. I forget I got this game. One day. Part-time UFO. Never heard of that. Personas. I've always heard really good things about Persona, but I don't think I've ever going to play them. Yeah, Dead Cells is one I'm going to maybe look into. Hey, Bio. How you doing? Yeah, I did a load of gardening Friday, and my wrist is a bit... I've done something to the tendons, so with Mario Kart coming out next week, I'm like, I just wanted to rest my hand up this weekend. And to be fair, something a bit different. Yeah, it should be fine for next week. Part-time UFO is great. Where did I put it? On the probably not playlist. Okay, I'll move it. I might. If you're saying it's good, I might check that out. The Ace Attorney games as well. Never played them. Always heard they're quite good. They're a bit like Professor Layton in a way. Or interactive novels, solving puzzles and... So currently, this is what it's looking like. Yeah, I've never really bothered with the Ace Attorneys. I'm just, they're solid games. Phoenix Wright, they're so good. That's what it's looking like. There's definitely a lot I have not played. Like, there's tons. The Pikmin games, right, so I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan. I know apparently Pikmin 4 is great. I've got 1, 2 and 3, I just never played them. So I don't feel I can rank any of them. Yeah, we got Mega Man near the top. What is that? Pikuniku. Never heard of it. Any good? I'll put it there for the minute. Pizza Tower. That is a game I would like to try. Apparently it's very similar to Wario Land 4. Right. I don't play Pokemon, so we're dumping like 10 games in one go. You just beat Pokemon Brilliant Diamond recently. Cynthia is insanely hard. Piku Niku. It's good, is it? Okay. I will move it up here, Eric. Yeah, Pokemon games. Honestly, I've just never got into them really. So I'm gonna have to put them down there. I'm still waiting for that one Pokemon game that does make me want to pick it up. It doesn't look like it's in this list. It's probably not. Well, the closest game that made me want to play a Pokemon style game was, what was that? Oh man, Pokemon. What was the one with guns? Power World. Power World is probably the closest that I've come to playing a Pokemon for a long, well, for more than several hours. Yeah. That's kind of how I see me playing a Pokemon. If it's an open world, looking nice, like, I know they're both kind of different games, but I didn't mind that. But still, didn't keep me entertained long enough. Pokken Tournament. I played this on the Wii U. Where do I rank it? I don't think it was that great, D. Sorry, Pokken. Probably not. Probably not. Portal. Oh, this is an easy one. Absolutely fantastic game, Portal. It's only about 3 hours long, but it's. I played this game 10 times, something like that. It's one of those games that you can just pick up and play, just complete in one go. Portal 2 is also great, but a lot longer. The co-op is bloody amazing. I love that. I think that's an A rank. Yeah, I don't know if I can alter this. It's no, that's just moved it. Oh, hang on, hang on. I'll keep it as is. I don't think there's any easier way of doing this. Power Rangers Battle to the Grid. Don't think I played that. Is it any good? Princess Peach Showtime. I did play this to completion. Honestly, it was very varied. It wasn't massively difficult. Uh, Probably not a game I'd rush back to. B rank it. Yeah, I think it's better. It's too good to be in C. Puyo Puyo Tetris. I love puzzles. What I got with this game, right? Puyo Puyo. You can get it. You can get the demo off of the eShop, and it's the complete game. If you just want to play Puyo Puyo or Tetris, you don't need to buy the full game. It's all there. It's just the story mode that you don't get. Yeah, I'll see rank that. I think Tetris 99 was better. Power Rangers, I don't mind. I just never played it. Is it your birthday? When's your birthday, Bio? Yeah, when the first Switch come out and I didn't have much money for games, I downloaded that. Unless they've changed the demo now. But I've never played the sequel, so... Yeah, happy birthday for this week, Bio, if we don't see you. Puzzle Bobble Every Bobble. I don't think I played that version. I don't think this was the good version. I think we already ranked one of the Bubble Bobbles. Yeah, Bubble Bobble for friends. I remember one of them being good. Kirby Avalanche and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine was the first time I actually played Puyo Puyo. Yeah. First time in the UK. We got a Puyo Puyo. It was that game. Rabbids Party. Never played it. Rayman Legends. I played enough of this to rank it. What happened to Rayman? I think they're making a brand new Rayman, aren't they? I'm B ranking it. Again, not 100% I completed it, but from what I remember, I'll B rank it. Unless it was Origins I was thinking of, but whatever. Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played enough of this. I had it on the 360. Would like to play the second one at some point. Playing Rayman Origins at the minute. I heard a new one is coming too, yeah. Legends fans will be happy, yeah. There was an anime, Captain something. There was some anime on Netflix and they had Rayman in it. Except this Rayman was like, he was like doing coke. He was seeing women. Like, it was weird. Like, why did Ubisoft agree to that? Resident Evil 0. Personally, I do not think this is one of the better Resident Evils. It's still old school. I've heard they might be remaking it. I'm leaving it in D, but I may change that. I saw there was live action, but I've never watched One Piece before, so... Rayman 1 was a great challenge, yeah. I had to get everything just to beat the game. Any percent was hard, I bet. The original Rayman, yeah. Good game. You read the comics forever ago. I thought I just watched one episode. What is it like? Oh, you watched it all? Major actually watched something. So it is good, yeah? Well, if you watched it, it's got to be good. Resident Evil. Love this game. I want to replay this. There's rumours they're remaking this in a third-person style. You know what? That's a difficult one. I feel it's S rank. It is a good game. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but to me it's an S rank. Played it many times. They did a good job. Sweet. You recognised most of the stuff. You felt somewhat faithful. Yeah, well, I've just been watching The Last of Us season 2, and I've not actually played the game, so it's kind of nice because part 1 I had played the game, so I kept comparing it to the game. Part 2, I know a couple of bits, but it was nice not being able to compare it all. But I would like to play the game at some point. Yeah, remake's good, but I hope they do proper remake. Resident Evil 4. So this isn't the remake, but you might tell I am a bit of a Resident Evil fan. This is definitely worthy of S rank. Fantastic game. And in ways, I do prefer it to the remake. It's still a bloody good game to play. And I've run out of drink again, jeez. Resident Evil 5. Okay. Resident Evil 5, again, really good game. One of the best co-op games I've ever played. Is it a good Resident Evil game though? Not really. Well, when I say that, it doesn't feel like Resident Evil, but it is a great game. I'm A ranking it, and the co-op is, like I say, it's one of the best co-op games you could play. I wonder if they'll remake that. See, that one could do with a remake. The same with number 6. Number 6 is the complete opposite of Resident Evil 4. It's got its moments, but I'm gonna D rank it along with Resident Evil 0. Couple of modes are good. The Leon mode is respectable, but the other modes, they try to do too much. Let's go with Revelations first. It's a spin-off. I personally don't feel it's as good as, the numbered games, but Revelations, I'm going to go B. And apparently Capcom were making Revelations 3 for the Switch, but they cancelled it because the Switch wasn't powerful enough, apparently. They focused on a different game instead. Revelations, personally, I didn't enjoy as much as Revelations, but it was better than these ones. C rank it. But we didn't get, what was it, Village and 7 on the Switch. We did, but they were cloud games. What is this? Rift Necrodancer. Never heard of it. Ring Fit Adventure. That was another game that took off during COVID, I think. But I've got no interest in that. Risk of Rain. Never heard of it. Anyone played them? They may be good games. Rivals of Ether. Never heard of it. Yeah, Crypt. I've already got that up here though. In maybe play one day. River City Girls, I have played. It's a beat 'em up game, like your classic Streets of Rage turtle game. Pretty decent. Problem with beat 'em ups like that is once you played them a few times, they do get a bit repetitive. It's difficult though. No, I think it's C rank. You played the first. I think I rated. Where was the Oh, I don't think I rated either of the Necrodancer ones. I haven't played them enough. Yeah, the soundtrack I can imagine being good. They're rhythm action games. Let's put this one up here. Rocket League. Jeez. I used to love Rocket League. Every Thursday we would do a stream of that. For a while. I haven't played it though in like 2 or 3 years. Rocket League would be rank it. Plus it's free. Like, when it first came out, you had to pay for it, but it's completely free now. Rumbo. I've got this. I can't remember it. It's a rhythm action game. I can't remember enough about it to rank it. What are these? Rune Factory. Probably will never play them. Runner 3 I've got. Again, it's just a runner. If you like your runners. I don't think 3 was that much better over the other ones, though, to be fair. Dear. We haven't really got much in F rank. Turtles are on it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they've got them. Cowabunga and Shredders. Yeah, Shredder's Revenge, yeah. Yeah, I didn't make this list, someone else did. So there will be a few games missing, but it felt like the one with the best selection. Never heard of these. Some Japanese RPGs. I love... Well, let's get to Shredder's Revenge. Sambo de Amigo. I played this back on the Dreamcast, but it's not my type of thing. Samurai Showdown. Never played. Oh, Scott Pilgrim. I played that. That was back on the Xbox 360, though. Is it a good beat-em-up? Scrolling beat-em-up? It's not as good as the others. I'd D-rank it. I think Castle Crashers was better. Hey, Triff. How you doing, man? Hope your week has gone good. Are you getting a Switch too, Triff? Oh, Scribble Notes. I remember when that first came out on the DS. I loved it. It was so cool being able to draw anything and it would create different characters. But I feel like once the novelty ran off, the game was pretty standard stuff. You're going to stick with your first Switch. Maybe wait for some other stuff to come out. I think quite a lot of people are going to wait and see what other things get announced. Yeah, exactly. It was great for a bit. And then it just lost steam. Like, I've never played that one and probably never will. Sea of Stars. I've not played it. I've watched my housemate play a lot of this, and it's a really, really nice RPG. Have you played this Sea of Stars, Major? I think you will love it. It's very, like, old school RPG. Like, back Super Nintendo type of... Metroid Prime 4 is going to release on the 3rd. Exactly. You'll be fine then. I'm surprised Air Riders 2 is coming. Considering we've got Mario Kart, and they're going to release Air Riders, seems a bit odd. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Yeah, well, I usually have a peek and see what stuff being played. Because I don't play half the stuff that they do. So I like to see what other games are out there, you know? Because otherwise, I don't keep up to date as much with game releases these days. Mega Drive Classics. I've got this. It's a decent selection of Mega Drive games. But I don't think it's got Sonic 2, which is shocking. It's your typical collection of Sega games. C rank. Nothing special, but there's quite a lot of them on there. Believe me, I've got treats for Zelda, but she ain't interested. Shadows, what's this? Overloathing. Nah, never played it or heard of it. Shantae's never played them really, but maybe one day. I think one in particular is supposed to be really good. Sonic 2 is your favourite game of all time. Good. Yeah, it's a great game. I love Sonic 2. Although Sonic Mania, like, kind of overtook it a bit for me. There were a lot of Shantae games. I've lost it. What is this? Megami Tensei Vengeance. I've heard things about this game, but not really my cup of tea. Same with the Shovel Knights. I remember playing one of them for a little bit, but never really getting far. Talking of Sonic, he's up soon. Civilization. Probably will never play that. Skullgirls. Heard of that, never played it. Skylanders. Nope. Is this Skyrim? To be honest, probably I'll never play it. Blue Mario. Love it. Slime Ranch Portable Edition. I'm sure I played this on 3DS. I can't remember though. What? Shovel Knight is Blue Mario? Or Sonic? Snack World? Never heard of it. Snipper Clips. This is fun. I wouldn't go out my way to buy it, but Wayne's got it and I played it a few times. I think we streamed it. Maybe. I'll C rank that. It's pretty... It caused some arguments. Blue Mario is Sonic. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty... What did I give it? B rank. C rank, yeah. Soul Dam? Nah. Sonic Colors. I do want to play. Add that to my backlog. Sonic Forces. I've heard is pretty rubbish. Sonic Frontiers. Really enjoyed this one. The last World was a bit disappointing and the DLC sucked. But it was probably one of the better Sonic games I played. I'll A rank it. I really enjoyed that. Frontiers. I think I played a demo. Not Frontiers. Sorry, you never got into Frontiers much. I really enjoyed it. The open world aspect of it, there was always something to do. Like, you could never get bored. It was a bit repetitive at times, but I really enjoyed it. The DLC, like I said, sucked. Sonic Mania. Well, we're taking that to the top. Fantastic game. And really good value for money. The game is massive. They've added so many DLCs to it. Options. You can play as multiple characters now. Definitely up the top there. Sonic Origins. Honestly, I'd given up all hope on Sonic for a long time. Until Origins come out. Origins is kind of like your old school 2D Sonic and also newer Sonic. They re-released one lately with Shadow DLC. It's a B rank for that. Superstars I've got. I've just never played it. Still in the wrapper. Oh look, yeah, we got this one. Generations and Shadow. Let's pop that there. Yeah, I heard Superstars was too ridiculously difficult. Like, I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't know why it put me off from playing it. But yeah, someone said they really ramped up the difficulty of it. And it wasn't fun. Spelunky, never played. No, I tell a lie, I played Spelunky. But not enough to rank it. I know they've got big fan base, Spelunkers. Oh, man. I need a drink. I'll be right back. The throat's dry. I'll tell you what, I need to get one of those under-desk fridges. You get unlimited lives, but end of game is a good challenge. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have a look at it. Splatoon 2. I did actually quite enjoy this on the Switch. I actually got pretty good at it. Make that as you will. Honestly, to a lot of people, it probably would be S rank. But for me, I'm going to say, bloody good game. A rank. However, I can't really say that for Splatoon 3. I played it for several hours. I couldn't get into it. I don't know why I bought it. It just felt more of the same, to be fair. I don't know why they released Splatoon 3 on the Switch. It sold well, but I feel they should have waited to Switch 2. Yeah, we need an icebox. Battle at Bikini Bottom. So this was a remake, wasn't it? 3D platformer. Was told it was good, but I'm not really a SpongeBob fan, I guess. Don't mind it, but Sports Story, never heard of it. Spyro. Don't mind the Spyros, but probably won't play that. Pop it up here just in case. Stardew Valley. I know that's got people. Probably be quite high on people's. Excuse me. That'll probably be quite high on people's list, but I'll probably never play it. Starlink. I did play this. I feel like I played it enough to rank it. I kind of hope the next Star Fox game takes ideas from it if they do make one. But it did get a bit repetitive. Could have looked a bit better. Could have had better music. Let's C rank it. If it didn't have Star Fox in it, I probably wouldn't have played it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Axiom Verge isn't on it. No. Sorry, dude. But I've never played it anyway, so... What would you rank it, Major? S? A? I've never played these. I think I've got one or two of them. I've just never played them. What is this? Mineral Town. Story of Seasons. Never going to play them. Stray. That was a good game. Again, if you want to play it on a better system than the Switch. Reminded me of like Another World for some reason. I'll B rank that. Very short game. Both of the Steam Worlds would be an S. Axiom Verge somewhere between B and A. Axiom Verge 2 is a solid A. Fair play. Axiom Verge does look good. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Well, it's Street Fighter. What does this one have? Oh, okay, so this actually has the original Street Fighter. It's got basically all of the old games. I mean, I played most of them, so I'm going to rank this as a Street Fighter at the end of the day. Features some of the best Street Fighter games. B rank. Streets of Rage 4. Honestly, when they first announced this, I did not like the graphic style. I think that's an A rank. I was tempted to go S. Because they've added so much DLC to this game. There's multiple characters you can play as. I really enjoyed this. There's two beat-em-up games that have come out over the past 5-10 years. This was one of them that I personally feel was the best. You know, they did a great job on it. It felt like Streets of Rage. Subnautica is this? Don't think I played that. Never played Tsukai game. Bomberman R. I just want to double check. Now, I didn't like this game at all. I never played Tsukai game, no. Is it worth trying? I thought it was just some weird Japanese game. Bomberman R, honestly, I'm keeping it in F. I thought it sucked. It wasn't the Bomberman game I wanted. They changed the perspective. It sucked. You reckon Tsukai game? I may play. Oh, it's Tetris with fruit. Interesting. I never played the second game. I'm not really that bothered. Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. Nah. Kirby Clash. Nah. Super Mario 3D All Stars. This is a difficult one, because how can you rank 3 of the best games? I'll give it an A rank. It's not a brand new title. It's a collection of 3 games. What was it? 64, Sunshine and Galaxy. 64, I'm sorry, but they could have done something to improve it. Sunshine and Galaxy, they improved somewhat. But it's Mario. Like, it's a great deal for 3 games. They should have put Galaxy 2 on it. Sukai Games only got 1 music track. It's kind of earwormy as Bubble Bobble. You hate it, but you love to hate it. I will definitely have a look into that. We're getting close to the end, guys. 3D World and Bowser's. Oh, we had a lot of fun playing this multiplayer, didn't we? I don't know if fun's the word. I've completed this game 3 times. Played Bowser's Fury twice. Probably the best of the multiplayer Mario games, if I'm being honest. The fact you get Bowser's Fury, which is another 10 to 15 hours game included, good value. It'll do A rank. It is kind of a port from the Wii U, but it's still a really good game. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing that. It was the first time we played a Nintendo game 4 players without glitches. Like, it ran pretty perfectly for the most part. Mario Maker 2. Oh, if it was Mario Maker, I would definitely S rank that. But Mario Maker 2 is more of the same. We'll A rank it. Yeah, it feels to me with Mario Maker 2, it didn't meet expectations, sales expectations. And I reckon Nintendo did have other themes planned, but for whatever reason, they just stopped supporting the game. But the original Mario Maker is definitely S rank, I would say. Like, classic. Mario Odyssey. Honestly, I'm S ranking it. I spent like 300 hours on this game. I thought it was a great game, and I look forward to the next 3D Mario. The cappy mechanic in this game is what made it for me. Like, it was so fun just trying to figure out new moves, get into areas you couldn't get to. I loved it. A lot of stuff to unlock. Costumes. Vampire Survivors, no. I can't see it. It's definitely miss it. There's only 450 games on this list. The Switch, we discovered, has got 6,000. Mario Party Jamboree is apparently supposed to be great. I have played it. But not enough to rank it. Mario Party was the first they brought out. I'm not that bothered about that one. Super Mario RPG. So this was a remaster? Remake? One or the other of the original Super Nintendo game. I've not played a lot of RPGs in my life. This was one that I did get to the end of. I enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't the most difficult a game. But it was decent. Yeah. For a Mario RPG, it surprised me. Pretty decent length as well. What happened to the music? Right. We're getting there. Super Mario Wonder. That was a really good game. For me personally, it's probably one of the better 2D Marios. Is it S rank quality? No, but I'd probably say A. I don't think it's S rank. I thought it was a fantastic game, but I don't know. In between S and A. Super Meat Boy. I love this game. I may rank it. So difficult, isn't it? Because I would A rank it, but compared to Wonder, I prefer one. Yeah, we'll keep it as an A rank. I played this game so much. However, I can't say the same thing about Forever. So they changed the formula Forever, and it's like an auto-runner game. It's kind of cool. There's a set of Metroid levels in it. I'd probably go D. Yeah, I was surprised with the Metroid ones. But yeah, it's more of a basic game. A plus and B plus. What we'll see. The time's getting on a bit. Yeah, and we've still got a load to do. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. What was... Banana Blitz I played on the... one of the other systems. Honestly. That is a good idea though, Major. I may do something in the future, because there is lists just for like Zelda games, Mario games, like ranking every Mario game, ranking every Zelda game, stuff like that. I might leave that type of thing for another time. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz is a D. Not great. Banana Mania. Nah, it's a D. Banana Rumble, however, in my opinion, is the best Monkey Ball since Monkey Ball 2. It's not perfect, but I think it deserves B. It's got online multiplayer. You can play the campaign with another person. It struggles a little bit on the Switch, but it's still completely playable. They've got a load of DLC out for it. Massive adventure mode. There's a load of unlockable extra levels that are more challenging. Super Smash Brothers. Again, so this was a Wii U game with all of the characters they added to that. Plus we got a load of new characters. It doesn't play massively different to the Wii U game. It's the ultimate version. It's difficult. But it's S rank. Like, there's... If Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is there, Smash Brothers Ultimate's there. What can you say? How can you get any better than Ultimate? Let's be honest. Unless they completely rebuild the game from scratch. Yeah, unfortunately, I've kind of fallen out of love with Smash Brothers these days. I can't get into it anymore. Sushi Striker. This game may have played. It's like a rhythm game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's dump these. Tales of Symphonia Remastered. I remember playing this. Was GameCube? I think it was on the GameCube, but I'm never going to play it, let's be honest. Sonic Team Racing. Have they got transformed? No. I mean, it's alright. Didn't really grab me as much as Mario Kart's. So we've got two here. We've got Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, and we got Cowabunga Collection. So Shredder's Revenge, is it four or six players? I can't remember. But again, along with Streets of Rage 4, this was absolutely amazing. It's got online modes, multiple characters, DLC. It looks fantastic. The pixel artwork it's great. But I'm going to put it on the A rank. Yeah. I don't think it's S rank. But A definitely. The Cowabunga Collection. Again, it's difficult. They're all old games. Not all of the games are great. The Game Boy ones they're okay. They're Game Boy games. It includes the arcade Turtle game. All of the different versions of the Mega Drives, Sega, Nintendo versions. Honestly, for £30, that is a bargain. And it's all online. I don't know if I'd rank it A, but it's definitely a B. Hey, Leon. Yeah, the Turtles in Time games were good. I do like the arcade game, though. I mean, the arcade game was what I played originally. The NES game as well is fun, but it is what it is. I'm doing good, Leon. How about yourself? Temtem. I've heard of this. Don't know. What's this? Terraria? Never played it. I know the game. Tetris 99. This surprised me. A lot of these games they've made, Mario 35, Pac-Man 99, Bomberman 99 or whatever it was called. They're all limited. Tetris 99 on the other hand, bloody good. A rank. Still played by a lot of people. Turtles in Time is great. You get the arcade version and the Super Nintendo version. And they're both worth playing. Like, the Super Nintendo version has extra content, but the arcade version does look better and it's got some differences, so. You're good. You're getting ready for your vacation to Vegas. When do you go? Oh, you know what? I've always wanted to go to Vegas. But you're going to go to the casino? June 5th to 9th. Enjoy that. They do a show, Penn and Teller show. I would love to go and see that. Tetris Effect Connected. Again, I love this game. I thought it was really good. The music in particular and the graphics. I played it in VR at one point. It made me feel a bit queasy. But honestly, A rank. It was really good. Probably the best version of Tetris you can play. Like new. Updated. Yeah, Penn and Teller is still doing it, yeah. They do a show there called Fool Us. I'm fairly certain they're still there. Penn and Teller. Because a guy from work went to Vegas a year or two ago. Yeah, they're still at Vegas. Yeah, they're still doing it. Tetris Forever. Don't know what that is. Oh, The Binding of Isaac. I played it. I haven't played it enough though to rank it. I would probably say it's A, B, S. I know people love this game. It's like one of those games that randomly generates the levels every time you play it, and yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I thought that, Elsa. Yeah, I, I, I'm pretty sure it would be high up the list, but the end is nigh. Never heard of it. Ace Attorney, never. Nah. Jackbox Party Pack. But which one? Oh, wait, we got loads of them. Have they got number 3? Yeah. Right. Again, number 3 is... I played the most. I personally think 3 is the best games in it. So if you're going for a Jackbox game, like, this is the one to go for, in my opinion. I'm A ranking that. Most of the others are limited. I played them all, but again, let's dump them here because 3 is the best in my opinion. And I can't remember enough about the others. I I know a couple of people that got very, very addicted to Binding of Isaac. Yeah, so I can well believe it's a good game. Okay, onto the Legend of Zelda games. This could be interesting. So we've got Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So this was a remake of the original Game Boy Link's Awakening. But where does it go on my list? The original Zelda, like, it's difficult. I love Link's Awakening a lot. And I probably would put the Game Boy one in S rank. They fixed a lot of problems with this, but I feel like it loses the charm a little bit. So I'm going to keep it in A rank. Probably like A plus if I could have that. The Breath of the Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Like, I would get shot if I didn't put it in S, right? Personally, for myself, I'm going to put it in S, but I didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild as much as a lot of people did. I would probably put it in A plus. The original Link's Awakening had problems. In what context, Eric? The only issue the original Link's Awakening had was it only had 2 buttons. Yeah, okay, I'm putting Breath in A. Being honest. I'm putting it in A. I just it wasn't the Zelda game that I really wanted to play. The thing is, I think I would S rank older Zelda games over the newer ones. Tears of the Kingdom, I'm S ranking because that was a good game. Uh, and if you guys have watched my streams over the years, I did play through Tears of the Kingdom and I did enjoy it. It's still not the Zelda game I want to play though. I might be a madman for putting that in A, but but Tears of the Kingdom to me was there was more to do. The dungeons felt a bit more. And you know what? I didn't complete Breath of the Wild, so I feel that I will give it an A because I played a lot. I just never finished it. Maybe it would change if I did complete it. Echoes of Wisdom. I've got to be honest. I'm putting it in A rank. Fantastic game. I think it had problems. I think it had many problems, but those problems did not deter me from having a real good time with it. Uh, You can't go wrong with Zelda, let's be honest. Anything in A and S, I would say play them. They're great. Really good. Yeah, first time we got Zelda and a playable Zelda, really, excluding those crappy CDI games. But yeah, there were a few things I disagree with that game. Skyward Sword. So like I say, I do actually prefer the older Zelda formula. That goes, I've lost it. Where did it go? There it is. I am putting that in A. Again, I don't think it was S tier. They did a lot of good things with the Switch version. Breath of the Wild, I think I only had about 40 to 50 hours. Tears of the Kingdom, 100 and something. Yeah, this took 50 to 70 hours, something like that. Yeah, Skyward Sword, it's not perfect, but it was on the way. You know, if we did have Skyward Sword, I don't know if we would have had Breath of the Wild like the same. Because a lot of ideas you can notice. The bigger open world aspect, the stamina, lots of things I noticed in Breath of the Wild. The Outworlds, never played it. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I never played Ultra Deluxe. It's one I haven't played enough. Witcher, I've never played. Sorry, I probably never will. Whatever this is, The World Ends With You, no. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, nope. Lunar Nights, nope. Travis Strikes Again. That's a sequel to No More Heroes. May give it a passing try. I've lost it. Trials of Mana. Nah. Probably won't play Triangle Strategy either. Tunic. I did play that last year, I think. A couple of years ago. Very interesting game. So it's a cross between Zelda and Dark Souls. Man, this game did my head in. It's difficult. No, it's an A rank. It was a really good game though. It was, maybe I'm not used to games being that difficult. Yeah, the motion controls weren't great, but they were better than the original, Eric, I thought. Tunic's well worth playing. Just, it honestly is a fantastic game. It's hard. Like, it's really hard. Like, it stressed me out. Turnip Boy, evades tax. Heard of it, never gonna play it. Ultimate Chicken Horse. What is with some of these games? Ultra Street Fighter 2. I think we covered that in that other collection. Under Night in Birth. Undertale I've never played. Uno. If I'm going by the 360 one, this was a really good multiplayer game as well. Played this quite a bit, but I'll stick it in C. Untitled Goose Game. Played it, but not enough. It's a game you play just for a bit of fun, personally. Yeah. I played it for a bit, but not enough to rank it. Vitman Collection. Never heard of it. Wargroove, I've heard that, but which was the first one? Get It Together or Move It? I've got one of them. I think I've got Get It Together. Honestly, I do like the WarioWare games, but I kind of feel they're very short games these days. If Nintendo are going to continue to charge high prices, I don't think I'll be getting another WarioWare game. D. Yeah. Don't think I played Move It. We're getting there. We're getting close. Never played that. We've already... I thought we already had this show up. I've got it. I just haven't played it. West of Loathing, never heard of it. Wonder Boy. Dragon's Trap. So this was a remake of the original Master System game, right? Really good. I don't think it's perfect. I'm going to put it with the other Wonder Boy. I think it was a C or a B. No, you know what? I'm putting it in B. That's a really good Wonder Boy. Probably my favourite. Wonderful 101. I've got this on the Wii U and the Switch and I've never played it. I keep meaning to, just never get round to it. World of Goo 1 and 2. I played World of Goo. I didn't really get into them. Definitely not wrestling. XCOM, nope. Sad to say, I've never played any of these, and I don't think I want to. But I'm sure they're good. They're just not my cup of tea. Ukulele, Impossible Lair. Again, I enjoyed it. It reminded me a lot of the old school Donkey Kong games. It's made by Playtonic, who unfortunately, they just announced they're getting rid of a lot of staff. So hopefully Playtonic's not going to go under. Was the Impossible Lair the... Yeah, that was the 2D one. Yeah, C rank it. I don't play Xenoblade. Yeah. Ukulele was their sort of 3D take on the genre. It was a bit like Banjo-Kazooie. Enjoyed it, but it didn't really do anything special. So I'm D-ranking it. It is coming out this year again, like a remaster. It's a good game if you like the old school 3D platformers. But just don't expect it to do anything different. And finally, Yoshi's Crafted World. Yoshi. You know what? This is the only Nintendo Switch game that I sold after playing it. I did not like this game much. I'm D'ing it. Maybe I need to replay it at some point, but it was basic. The levels were way too long. That was it. One thing I hated. So during each level, you had to collect items. If you miss those items, you have to play the entire level again. And the levels could last 15 to 20 minutes. Like, at least let you go into the level, collect the item and exit if you've already completed it, right? So, there's our rank. Snake Pass isn't on here. No. Yeah. Yeah, Snake Pass. That game was weird. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, no. I think where would we put Pocky and Rocky then? If I was to put it somewhere, I'd probably go. I'd probably go B, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Bloodstain's on there. Whoops. Didn't want to see that. I'd probably, yeah, put Pocky and Rocky in B. Good game, but it's one of those games where once you completed it, like, I haven't really felt the need to go back to it too much. What were the other games you said? Gimmick. Gimmick, where would that go? I'd probably put that. I'd probably put that in C. Good game. Yoshi Island on the SNES is hard to top. Yeah, Yoshi's Island on the SNES is the best game. But the problem is, Nintendo changed their focus for Yoshi after that. They turned it more into a younger audience game, which is fair enough, Yoshi, but it just makes me laugh that Yoshi Island was so difficult. Like, it's 100% that game. It took me a long time. And yeah, now they just made them too easy. Yeah, I don't know. That's all you're getting. But to be fair, that's taken me nearly 3 hours to get through. And I need to finish up soon. So, yeah. Bayonetta 2, Cuphead, Dead by Daylight, Final Fantasy 7, Mario Kart 8, Metroid Prime, Dread, Portal, Resident Evil 4, Sonic Mania, Odyssey, Smash Brothers, and Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah, we'll have to do. Well, I may do some more of these in the future. Like I say, you can just do Tears for. Can I save this, or am I going to lose it? There's loads on it. So you can rank TV shows, movies, or you could just say, let's rank Legend of Zelda. And there you go. Are there bosses? This is up to 2023, but you get the picture, right? If this was your list, I'd put Hollow Knight. Or was that Hollow Knight, King Bayonetta 3? Bayonetta 3 in S? I think you're the crazy one, Major. In no world should Bayonetta 3 be an S. Maybe, I would say, nah. Bayonetta 2. All the way. All the way. Bayonetta 3, it's sloppy. It's all over the place. They don't know what they were doing. It's not coherent. It runs. I will like when they do. If they do an update for the Switch 3. The Switch 3 one. Sorry, Bayonetta 3. If they do a version for the Switch 2, at least they could make it playable, like with the frame rate. But that game, I feel like, should never have come to the Switch. It suffers badly. But I don't know. I thought Bayonetta 2 was perfect, how it should be. Bayonetta 3, they tried too many things, and they threw too many eggs in the cooking pot, and it ruined it. But hey, but yeah, everyone likes their own games, right? Yeah, I don't know what other ones I'm missing from my collection that I would rank. There's list for everything, Eric. Wondering if there's any that's missed from my collection. Prince of Persia. Uh, the Lost Crown. Where would I put that? I'd probably put that in A, to be fair. I'm very concerned because I've just noticed it's actually playing copyrighted music. So let's hope this video doesn't get deleted. I don't believe that. It was supposed to be copyright free. They're going to completely claim this video. Yeah, there's not many other games, I think. Pocky and Rocky. We've already done the Candence. Yeah, I think that's it. There you go. I think we'll leave it there for tonight, guys. I should be back on Tuesday. If my channel's not been banned. I don't know. No, they probably won't copyright it, but they'll probably claim it because of the music. That's why I was trying to stick with copyright-free music. And for some reason, it's just moved. Did you see that new Muscular Cat game? What? Muscular Cat game? Super Muscle Cat? Oh, it's on the, what is this? What the heck? And I thought I was into some weird shit. I've got many questions. Many questions. It does look interesting. I'll give you that. Keniku Nico, Super Muscle Cat. What the? That's crazy. That's really crazy. Has there been anything else announced lately? I must admit, I ain't really watched that much lately. Oh yeah. So we should have a Nintendo Direct, I reckon. Either next week or the week after. But the game, what is it? Summerfest is starting Friday. So there should be quite a few new games announced. You're sure it's a 10 out of 10 game? You're going to put it on your wish list. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that. How much is it? Do we know? Hopefully not too much. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. How did the poll go? Let's end it. So, will you be keeping your Nintendo Switch despite Switch 2 releasing next week? Yes, 61% are keeping it. No, 15%. 15% will upgrade in the future, but 7% are going to stick with the Switch. Hopefully not more than 50 quid. I reckon that's going to be a budget game, I reckon. I can't imagine they'll sell many copies at 50 quid. But guys, I should be back on Tuesday. But like I say, I will be streaming Mario Kart when it arrives. So I've got Thursday off. So I should be streaming from probably afternoon at some point. I'll just jump into it and play it. I've had a few people actually ask about doing a multiplayer thing as well on it. I said basically, let's wait and see. Let's wait Thursday. It might get to the point where I do turn around and say, yeah, we'll do some of the multiplayer stuff. None of us have played the game, so I don't quite know how it all works. I'm sure limited edition will. Yeah, I would not be surprised. But thanks everyone. But yeah, they're my games ranked, and I think if anything, I've annoyed people with Breath of the Wild being in A. But hey, what you gonna do? I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.